Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippyGaming. So in today's video, I've got the rather unfortunate news of telling you all that Terraria has been officially delayed into 2020, which of course does make me a little sad. I was very much looking forward to playing it. It was looking like it might come out at the very end of the year. That seemed perfect to me. But it isn't, so I thought I would start today's video by reading the passage that Relogic released about the delay, and then once I'm done reading that out, we can share all of my thoughts about how I feel about this update and what it might be like moving forward. So, let's talk about what Relogic said. We have some news to share this month that may be disappointing to some, but we hope that the explanation and rationale will make sense. We have made the tough call to push Journey's End release date into 2020. We know that some folks have been surmising this, that it might be the case for a bit now, but we want to see what we could get done / check our progress versus our goals and be totally certain that 2019 wasn't going to be feasible before making the call and letting everyone know. In the end, it comes down to a hard choice. Scrap a bunch of the cool stuff that we want to see in Journey's End and force this out for 2019, or go ahead and push it to 2020 and make sure that we don't cut corners or leave a ton of things on the cutting room floor to hit that deadline. Relogic has never been about cutting corners or leaving things short of our goals throughout the history of Terraria, and with Journey's End being the final update, that philosophy needs to be underscored even further, as we do not necessarily have a 1.4.x coming to pick up the content that we didn't have time to finish. We are totally aware that this unfortunate delay will be taken poorly by some, but we are fully confident that the final product will be well worth the wait. It just doesn't feel right to shortchange our loyal community of fans and fail to fully deliver the Journey's End update that we have in mind. So we hope you will understand, and we will try to answer questions in this thread as much as we can. Which obviously, you know, this is a YouTube video. You can ask me some questions. I don't have a lot of answers. So this is honestly something I've been expecting for a long time. And I've been expecting it since I found out it was called Terraria Journey's End, the final update. Because what that means is it is Terraria's swan song, ultimately. It's the update it will be remembered for in 10 years. And they need to make it absolutely perfect. Here I am. I'm a big Terraria fan. I do like Terraria updates as much as everybody else. But I'm a very patient person, and I'll happily wait until it's a perfect update. No Terraria update has ever disappointed me. Honestly, none of them. 1.3.5, yeah, it was a bit small, but we weren't waiting long for it. It's not like it was something that was really hyped up. This is something that has gotten a lot of people talking, and I really do want them to delay it and make it perfect. 2019 has honestly been fantastic as a Terraria fan for a lot of great reasons. For example, we recently got an update to console Terraria, which means that it now has 95% of all of the content in PC Terraria. We also got mobile 1.3 this year, which is apparently getting controller support very soon. And we got Terraria on Switch, which I absolutely love. But with all of these positives, I do want to give a little bit of negative. It would feel pretty weird not to. So let's talk about that pretty briefly. So we found out about this during the State of the Game post, which is a monthly post that puts together all of the news for all of the different versions. And I really feel like if you'd have hit us with a delay, you could have also hit us with a spoiler so that we had something to be excited about to soften the blow a little bit, because it now means that we probably won't have another spoiler until this time next month, which will be just before Christmas. And then the other thing is, I feel like some transparency could be opened up a little bit about the percentage of the update. Now, it's kind of hard to say, all right, we're 80% done, we're 90% done, but I really would love if Relogic opened up to the community and said, we are 80% on this project. For example, Master Mode. If they just came forward and was like, we have done 70% of what we want to do with Master Mode, and we want to do some more to it, but it's not quite done yet. I feel like that eye-opening experience would be good for the community because, you know, we want to be involved. We want to know what's going on. Obviously, this community is very supportive and very passionate, and I feel like that kind of insight would make a blow like this just a little bit easier to kind of grasp, especially for people that are more impatient than me. But that's my only negatives. You know, it felt wrong not to include some with all of that, you know, Terraria love. Because I do love Terraria at the end of the day, let's be honest. I am biased in that sense. So I think that's going to do it for today's video. Now, if you didn't know, I have a daily Terraria series on Chippy's Couch. And one's coming to an end, but I'm going to be starting up a brand new one within the next week. So if you want to check that out and be one of the people that watches from the start, I would love if you do that. I post all of them on a second channel called Chippy's Couch, which you can subscribe to. We recently hit 200,000 subscribers. And then here on Chippy Gaming, I've got a few fun videos planned, especially one for Christmas. So look forward to that. So that's going to do it. Much love to Relogic. It sucks that you had to delay, but I do fully understand. And that's it. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Peace.